It's Thursday, July 7th at about 10 to 9 in the morning, and we're walking along the Cataraqui Trail on the east end of Sydenham Lake. Beautiful day, clear blue skies, 20 degrees, no wind, and we're looking today for insects of various types, including butterflies as we progress further east along the trail here. That's my main focus. Also taking note of the birds, of course, but this is a good time to start looking for probably the widest diversity of insects that you can get at any time of the year in southern Ontario. So hoping to just see a few interesting specimens if we can. So it's 9:15 and we've just crossed Hogan Road, and this is the wilder section with no houses or anything along it, right over to McFadden Road. So this is a nice section to look for wildlife, be it birds or mammals or reptiles and amphibians or insects. Marsh wren singing down in the cattails here. Fireweed is starting to come out and bloom along parts of this trail. Always nice to see that. So 9:45, and I've seen no butterflies yet at all, but not too surprising perhaps. It did get down to 10 degrees centigrade last night in these areas, so that's quite cool. So it may be just taking a bit of time for them to wake up. It is getting warm now though. It must be 23 or 24 degrees, I would say. Red-shouldered hawks screaming in the woods. Well, it's 10:12 in the morning, and we're heading back from McFadden Road now. Temperature continues to rise. Still a beautiful day with very little wind. Have yet to see a butterfly, but which is kind of strange. In some ways, it almost seems like the butterflies are a little less common this year, but that might be my imagination. I have had a few good days where they've been pretty plentiful, both numbers and species diversity, so we'll see if it improves at all over the last little stretch here, but maybe I'm just a bit too early. I suspect it'll be just a matter of days before they come along here with a tractor and cut a lot of the weeds down on the side of the trail here. In these more wild sections in particular, the white sweet clover and wild parsnip and things can get up to quite good heights and actually interfere a bit with walking and riding bikes. So I understand the need or desire to do that, but at the same time it removes a lot of the flowers and wild plants alongside the trail, which are good for feeding insects, pollen and stuff like that. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword, although they don't really cut back too far, maybe 3 or 4 feet on each side, and for the most part they're cutting herbaceous weeds and not shrubs or trees. If they do get into the shrubs, then they could inadvertently cut some bird nests down as well, so hopefully they don't do that in many areas. Well, it's 10:30 and we're back here at Hogan Lake. Seeing a couple butterflies now, so I think we were just a bit too early. Things will probably really be alive out here at noon or so, but I just wanted to get out and get the hike done for this morning. Got to get back and do some gardening and various other things, maybe a bike ride. We'll have to see how it goes. So peaceful. So peaceful. Well, it's about 11 o'clock now, and I've started to see some butterflies, so I think that was the main issue here today. They just hadn't woken up yet. So far I've seen eyed brown, cabbage white, and Canadian tiger swallowtail. So 3 just in the last 20 minutes or so. So that's a good sign they're just warming up and starting to fly. So there we are, 11:30, and we're just coming up the final hill towards where we parked the car. Been a beautiful outing. Deer flies weren't too horrible. They were biting in a few places for sure, but nothing that's going to stop me from going there. Didn't see any other butterflies than what I had previously said, and the insects generally were fairly inactive. Not too many sightings of many things. Some dragonflies and damselflies. That's about it, but a nice morning to get out. I'll catch you later.